When we started, reading module was the one where we saw that scores were 57% or something, right?
Even
what did you study? What actually made the biggest difference?
Actually, when you are doing reading, you actually need to follow like the strategies that's given. Like you need to look for the tenses and everything. I think most of the time my weak point was following the tense. Like I try to just jump onto the blank and then I try to do it, but that was not the solution. So I have to go through the question. If you don't know any beginning, like if you don't know the first gap, then I think it's better to go try to get it, like just go through practice, and then you will eventually find out the first answer. And sometimes if you are really confused, I think it's good to go with your instinct as well, because most of the time which you think is the answer. So and I think because all this time been only doing reading, because I thought that's the weakest point. I knew somewhere that my listening was not good as well, but still I tried to prioritize reading, because I was good at speaking. I didn't have any problem on my speaking. So I really practiced. I practiced in AP Uni and I finished all of those, revising as well. And
you did all the questions on AP Uni and you revised them as well.
All of them, reading and listening as well, like reading and writing and reading, fill in the blanks, everything. And the good thing is that you can mark there, and if you mark like whatever you are confused, the question you are confused, I used to mark red. And I got like 4 or 5 wrong, I used to mark purple, so that I can focus. Whichever I've done, whichever I was confused at, I would do the revision that way. Definitely you need to follow the strategy. Like the strategy is very, very, very important. But
strategy a lot. Okay. So Ashmita, any other student
will find the same pattern of questions. Like there will be, if you keep on practicing, there will be the patterns of question, which is like you will understand like where you should be putting. However, like you will get understanding. The more you practice, the more you'll get understanding of.
Right. Okay. I'm giving you a hypothetical situation. Let's say there is a student, he has failed 12 times in only reading. So he's getting everything 80 plus, but in reading, scoring say 70 to 73, right? And you have to give him 4 pieces of advice. So Ashmita's advice to the student who's failed many times only in reading, but in all the other modules he's excelling. So what would you advise him? What should he do? Any 4 things?
For reading, especially follow the strategy, like whatever is said in the strategy, like what was that? I'm now going blank. But what you can do is just go through the questions. What type of question is that? Just read the passage carefully. Just don't read it. Just like have to understand what you are reading. It's not just reading, just understand what the thing. Once you understand what the passage is all about, then the answer will, like you will get the answer there. I had the similar situation. I tried to some of the times I tried to I can't. I was just so tired of doing readings all the time, and sometimes I would get frustrated because I tried to I just make mistake in simple things as well, and I was so frustrated. So I thought I would just do it, mock it up. Just don't really need to understand, because if that's wrong in the first time, there is more likely that you will be selecting the same question, same option in your second attempt, or any you will be confused if you don't understand and just mock it up. There is 110% chance that you're going to do the same thing, the wrong answer, choose the wrong answer over the right.
Agreed.
So just don't mock it, understand why it was like this, and it's really
so that's the 4th biggest tip from Ashmita. So let us just rephrase those 4 tips. Number 1, learn the navigation really well. Number 2, practice really hard, work really hard. Number 3, understand, don't guess. Understand. Don't put your head away and try to learn up things. Use your logic everywhere. And fourth, have a proper strategy while practicing, which means go back to your questions and don't just get done with them forever. That, okay, I've done it once, I don't have to look at it again. You have to go back to the same questions again and improve yourself.
Again, yeah.
Awesome.
Just don't, oh, I think I can do it, because most of the time, if I thought I can do it, I'm okay with this question, but if I go back again, there is chances that I'll make the same error, like the wrong option, I'll put the wrong option in the question. So yeah.
Perfect. This is great. Thank you so much, Ashmita. Show me a big smile. You're set for your PR now, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all your support. It wouldn't be possible without your support. Yeah. Thank you so much.